Russian Foreign Ministry spokesperson Maria Zakharova dismissed the election of Friedrich Merz as German Chancellor on May 6, 2025, as unlikely to ease the deep tensions between Moscow and Berlin, citing Germany's hostile and Russophobic policies. Speaking to RIA Novosti, Zakharova argued that Berlin's political reshuffle holds little significance for Russia, as Merz's pro-Ukraine stance and support for Western sanctions continue a confrontational approach that undercuts prospects for improved ties. Merz, leader of the Christian Democratic Union, CDU, secured the chancellorship in a dramatic second-round Bundestag vote, garnering 325 votes, 9 above the required 316, after a historic first-round defeat, exposing vulnerabilities in his coalition with the Social Democrats, SPD. Zakharova's skepticism reflects broader Russia-Germany frictions, intensified by Merz's campaign pledge to supply Ukraine with Taurus long-range cruise missiles, a move Moscow views as escalatory. In April 2025, she warned that such actions would signal direct German participation in the Ukraine conflict, prompting potential Russian retaliation. Commenting on Germany's domestic political dynamics, Zakharova highlighted concerns about democratic processes, stating,
"Well, it seems to me that at the present stage in the Federal Republic of Germany, they have not reached this point. But I say it again, the experience of your own country must be known to Germany in the first place in order not to repeat the monstrous mistakes that cost Germany and the whole world so dearly. But the beginning has been made. We traditionally never comment on this intra-political agenda. We do not interfere in the internal affairs of other countries. We do not comment publicly on the political processes taking place."
However, she criticized Germany's tendency to tie its internal politics to Russia, pointing to the scrutiny of the far-right Alternative for Deutschland, AfD, which commands significant support. From Russia's perspective, Zakharova's remarks signal Moscow's intent to maintain a hardline stance, viewing Merz's government as a continuation of Western hostility. Analysts note that Russia's focus on Germany's domestic challenges reflects an effort to highlight perceived inconsistencies in Western democratic practices. In Germany, Merz's coalition, with a slim 328-seat majority, faces internal dissent and pressure from AfD, which seized on his first-round defeat to demand new elections. Merz's promises to revitalize Germany's economy and assert European leadership are complicated by global uncertainties, including strained US ties under President Donald Trump. Merz's wariness of US policy, advocacy for European independence, and strong support for Ukraine, coupled with Germany's constitutional reforms to boost defense spending, further strain relations with Russia, which sees these moves as provocative. Zakharova's broader critique also touches on historical sensitivities, as she previously suggested on Telegram that Merz's rhetoric about Germany assuming responsibility again could evoke dark historical eras, a pointed reference to past conflicts that resonates in both nations. For Russia, the continuity of Germany's policies under Merz aligns with Moscow's narrative of Western aggression, while Germany views Russia's actions in Ukraine and beyond as justifying its firm stance. As Merz navigates coalition fragility and global challenges, Zakharova's comments underscore a mutual distrust, with dialogue between Moscow and Berlin remaining elusive.